What if I told you there's an online side hustle that can turn $1,000 into $10,000 without products, shipping, or even showing your face? Sounds crazy, right? Well, let me show you how I flipped a simple website and made $28,000, step by step. Most people have heard about flipping houses. You buy a property, fix it up, and sell it for a profit. But what if you could do the exact same thing online, without buying physical real estate, without investing thousands of dollars, and without even leaving your home? This is the world of flipping digital real estate, and it's making people thousands of dollars every single month, often faster than you'd think. It all started when I stumbled upon a website listing for sale. The site was small, nothing fancy, but it was already making money from ads and affiliate marketing. The asking price? Just $2,000. At first I thought, who in their right mind would pay for a tiny website like this? It didn't have a flashy design, no social media presence, and yet, it was generating real income. That's when I started digging. And then, I saw it. Websites, just like houses, have value based on traffic, revenue, and potential for growth. And suddenly, it clicked. If someone could buy, improve, and resell websites for profit, why couldn't I? Now here's the problem. I didn't have thousands of dollars lying around to buy an established site, so I started small, by building one from scratch. The plan was simple. Find a niche, something people were searching for, but didn't have enough quality content. Use free tools like Google Trends and keyword research to find hidden opportunities, set up a basic website, fill it with valuable content, and optimize it for search engines. At first, it felt like I was shouting into the void. I'd check the traffic numbers every day, hoping for a spike, but nothing really happened. Then, about 2 months in, I woke up to see my first real traffic surge. A blog post I had written got picked up by Google, and visitors started rolling in. Not millions, not even hundreds of thousands, but enough to monetize with ads and affiliate links. Then came the real test, flipping it. Instead of waiting for slow, steady income, I listed the site for sale on platforms like Flippa and Empire Flippers, and here's where things got crazy. Within days, I got multiple offers. Now, guess how much the site sold for? $3,500. I had just made my first profit flipping a digital asset I built from scratch. And that's when I realized the real money wasn't in running these sites. It was in flipping them. Now that I had proof this worked, I went bigger. I reinvested my profit and bought a small, underperforming website for $1,500. It had decent traffic, but the owner had no clue how to monetize it properly. It was like buying a Ferrari from someone who only used it to drive to the grocery store. All I did was improve the content, add better monetization strategies, and optimize the SEO. I changed the site layout, improved load speed, and added a few higher-paying affiliate programs. Within 3 months, the revenue doubled. Once it hit a stable income, I listed it again. This time, the website sold for $7,000. At this point, I was hooked. I kept repeating the process, buying underpriced websites, improving them, and flipping them for a higher price. Some sites needed only a few simple tweaks, like better content or a more attractive design. Others needed a full revamp, but the formula was simple. Find a website with potential, make it better, and sell it for profit. One of the biggest myths? You don't need to be a tech expert to do this. At first, I thought I had to learn coding, advanced SEO, or web development. Turns out, I was overthinking it. There are website builders, SEO tools, and even AI-powered content generators that can do most of the work for you. The key? Knowing how to spot undervalued websites and how to increase their worth with simple improvements. And then, I found a way to make this 10 times faster. I realized the real breakthrough wasn't just in flipping websites, it was in automating the process to make it faster and more profitable. Instead of writing all the content myself, I started using AI tools to generate high-quality articles. Instead of manually managing ads, I used automated platforms that optimized revenue for me. and instead of spending weeks building websites from scratch, I outsourced the setup to freelancers for as little as $100. This allowed me to flip more websites in less time, scaling my profits without increasing my workload. By the time I flipped my fifth website, I had already made over $20,000 in profit. And the best part, there was no inventory, no shipping, no customer service, just digital assets that could be bought and sold like real estate. That's when I started looking for even bigger deals. Instead of flipping small websites for a few $1,000s, I wanted sites with higher monthly revenue that were under-optimized. I came across a niche blog getting over 30,000 visitors per month but making just $400 from Google AdSense. The content was great, but the owner had no idea how to monetize it properly. I bought the site for $6,500, made a few key changes, switched to a higher-paying ad network, added affiliate links, and improved email marketing. Within 90 days, that same site was generating over $1,800 per month. I held on to it for a few more months, enjoyed the steady cash flow, and then flipped it for $28,000. At this point, I realized there were multiple ways to make money with digital real estate. You could build a site from scratch, grow it, and sell it. You could buy an underperforming site, improve it, and flip it. Or you could buy an already profitable site and hold it for passive income. The third option became my favorite because some websites acted like rental properties, generating monthly cash flow with minimal effort. These became my digital assets, earning me thousands of dollars every month without me actively working on them. The deeper I got into this, the more I saw that flipping digital real estate wasn't limited to just websites. I started flipping entire online businesses, e-commerce stores, subscription-based sites, and even YouTube channels. Anything with an audience and a revenue stream could be flipped for profit. One of the most powerful strategies I discovered was acquiring expired domains with existing traffic and backlinks. Instead of starting a website from scratch, I bought domains that already had authority and redirected them to my own sites. This gave me an instant SEO boost and helped me scale even faster. Another strategy was buying websites with strong social media followings but weak monetization. I found a site with 100,000 Instagram followers that was barely making any money. I added a simple digital product, set up an automated sales funnel, and within a month, it started generating over $3,000 per month. I eventually flipped that site for $35,000. But here's the craziest part. I didn't do this alone. As I scaled, I realized I could outsource most of the work. I hired content writers, SEO experts, and even virtual assistants to handle the repetitive tasks. This meant I could focus on finding and flipping more websites instead of spending all my time running them. The best part about flipping digital real estate is that it's always evolving. With AI tools, automation, and new monetization strategies, there's always a way to increase the value of an online asset. And the market is growing. More people are realizing that websites, social media accounts, and digital businesses are just as valuable as physical real estate, if not more. If you're thinking about getting started, my biggest advice is to take action. Start small. Buy or build a site, improve it, and see how the process works. Once you get the hang of it, you can scale up and go after bigger deals. And if you found this valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next video, where I'll break down even more online money-making strategies. Let me know in the comments if you'd try digital real estate, or if you already have. I'll be reading and responding to your stories.